Okay, so here again I have labeled all the parts of the gun, and yeah, this is the MP7, sorry, MPX. Yeah, so this is the magazine. It's a long magazine, an extended magazine. This is the rear grip, and right on top there is the stock. Um, and yeah, then right over here we have the optic, which goes on this barrel, and that's the under barrel, and that's the muzzle. um, you can add a bigger muzzle, but yeah, it looks better without it. So moving on to the next gun, that's the SIG MPX. Okay, so this is the MP5 SMG, and yeah, it's a very common gun. That's the rear grip right over there. um, that's the magazine. It's a banana magazine, I think. And that's the under barrel, the muzzle on top there, and yeah, the barrel, and it has a pretty cool stock. And that's the MP5 SMG. It's a common gun. Next one we have here is the MP7. Um, yeah, so that's where the ammunition goes. The rear grip, that's the foregrip right there, can be extendable. And there we have the under barrel, that's the muzzle, and that's the barrel over there. Right on top here we have the optic. You can add a scope on this rail if you want, and that's the stock. So this too is a pretty commonly used gun. Okay, now this is my favorite, the FNP90 or P90, aka CBR4 SMG. Yeah, so it can be used in many ways. That's the rear grip right there, and that's the foregrip. That's the muzzle on top, and the barrel, and it has an optic, and that's the magazine. It's a pretty cool magazine, and that's the stock. And that's my favorite gun. I really like it. Speaking about which, here's the PS90. It's actually it's almost looking like the P90. The only thing is that the muzzle is longer, and yeah, it has a rear grip, the foregrip, the barrel, the optic, the magazine. Magazine's kind of cool, and the stock and the muzzle. So yeah, we're done with this one. Let's go on to the last and final one. Okay, so here's the most accurate submachine gun of them all. It's called the Chris Vector. It has an extended mag, the rear grip, a stock, and yeah, that's the rear grip. And it has an extended mag A and under barrel, a foregrip. It has a big muzzle, and yeah, a barrel and an optic right on top of the ear. Yeah, it's the most accurate of all the submachine guns. Okay, guys, so I went through my arsenal. I found some parts, some guns, and I found this final product, which is MPX. So I know there's a lot of difference, but yeah. Anyway, here's the stock, the rear grip, and this is the magazine. I know it's not the perfect magazine for this gun, but I did not have enough banana extended magazine. So yeah, I that's one fault. And this is the optic, the muzzle, and yeah, this is not supposed to be a, but since this gun runs on batteries. So anyway, I'm just gonna show you how this operates. I'm gonna shoot at my mirror. Okay. Okay. There. So that's the MPX. Okay. Now for the MP5. Yeah. I think this looks a bit better. Yeah. So this is the stock. Rear grip. Magazine. Again, it's not perfect, but yeah, you gotta compromise. And muzzle. So I'll show you how this fires right away. Okay, I'm on. Yeah, so this is the MP5. Next guard. Okay, now for the MP7. Yeah, here's the gun. So stock, magazine, rear grip. This is kind of there, although this is supposed to be a foregrip, but yeah, no, we can compromise. And yeah, this, it's not a perfect optic, but yeah. And the muzzle. So yeah, let's. Okay, this is the MP7. Moving. Okay, now for my favorite one, P90. Yeah, so here's a gun. I know it's the same body, but yeah, kind of different. Yeah, so optic, mag. This is not there. There's a muzzle, stock. Actually is supposed to be like a box stock something, because that's how the P90 stock is. It's actually kind of short. Anyway, we know the accuracy of the gun. So yeah. Okay, so this was a P90, and we're going to move on to our last and final gun. Okay, so last and final gun, the Vector. It has a big muzzle, so I have to put this. I know it looks like an assault rifle, but that doesn't really matter. And optic, the magazine, and this is the stock, rear grip. Time to fire. Okay, that's the Vector. We are done with the machine gun, submachine guns. See you in the next video.